Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another GeoGuessr game show here today, hosted by me, Diono, of course. Today we have three lovely contestants in our debut episode of GeoGuessr Tension. We have TrulyBuzzy, Jake Lyons, and Young Eddie 4. Welcome in, guys. Excited to be on the debut episode of GeoGuessr Tension, which we'll explain the rules for as we get into it. And without further ado, let's have our contestants introduce themselves. First, Buzzy, you're up first, if you'd like to introduce yourself.
Yo, what's up? It's TrulyBuzzy. Yeah, I'm a GeoGuessr streamer slash YouTuber, and excited to be on this debut game show. Shoutouts to Dallin for having me on.
Awesome. All right, and Jake, we drew straws before. You're going second after Buzzy. Jake, if you'd like to introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Jake. I'm also a GeoGuessr YouTuber, content creator. I was at the World Cup for the US for 2 straight years, but of course my biggest achievement of my career is winning the first season of Pointless, so looking to continue that here.
And Jake will, of course, be on a Pointless Masters episode if we ever string that one together, you know. All right, Eddie, you're last but not least here, if you'd like to introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name's Eddie. I suck at geography, but I'm looking forward to this anyway. Last time I was here, I said that I have American level geography knowledge. I got a lot of hate for that, but you know, we got Jake here, who's very good. So I would just like to apologize for my previous statements.
Yeah,
not all Americans are bad. I just want to apologize. But yes, I agree. Thank you for having me on again, despite that down.
Listen, it is a bit of a wild statement to say, especially because Jake is American and he did win the Pointless. So, you know, at least you're repenting for your sins now. It's all good. It happens. It happens.
I think it's a valid criticism, but I'm doing my best to bring the average up at least.
I'm glad that we have a good American representing us today, and in geography game shows. All right, the rules, I laid it out to our contestants beforehand, but we'll go over it here for the viewers. So there's going to be 6 rounds total, just like Pointless. Each question has 10 possible correct answers. So the score you gain from the round corresponds to its ranking on the list. So the top answer will receive 1 point, second highest answer will receive 2 points, and so on and so forth. So, for example, an example question would be if I were to do the top 10 letters of the alphabet. Let's say Buzzy gave the answer of G. That would be worth 7 points, I think, if I'm doing the math correctly. And let's say Jake gave the answer of J. Then that would be worth 10 points, our maximum amount of points there. But if you go further down the list, you go K, L, M, anything within that tension range, you're going to get -5 points for the entire question. So there is a little bit of a risk to producing a lower on the board answer that you think could be there, because you could fall into that tension range, which would be not -5 points. And then any answer not within that tension range and also not on that top 10 list is going to result in a -3 score. And as Pointless did, turns will alternate as we move round to round. So player 1 will go first in round 1, then player 2 will go first in round number 2. To win, you want to be the player with the highest score across all 6 rounds. So different from Pointless, lowest score, to now highest score, of course. And I laid this out for our contestants beforehand, but there will be a double points opportunity once per game. So once you see the question pop up on the screen, a contestant will say, "I'd like to double this question, please," which could result in a maximum of 20 points if you give the 10th answer on the board, but it could also result in a maximum of -10 points, because you could get in that tension answer range, and then the tension -5 score will be doubled. I know we went over questions beforehand, but do you guys have any questions before we start? Any of the contestants? Great.
No, I think I'm good.
Nope.
Great. All right, let's hop into it here. And, you know, if you're enjoying this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot and brings you back for future geography game videos. Okay, let's hop into question 1. For everyone, what are the top 10 most populous countries in the world? And Buzzy, you'll be leading us off. 30 seconds on the board, which is starting now. 4 tension answers on this one.
I kind of knew this question was going to come up, so I already thought about this before this game show. So yeah, I've already got a few options, and think I will go with.
Okay.
Russia.
Can I double this, or I guess is it too late now because he already said his answer?
Might
I
be
should've
too
double
late now,
that.
Jake.
It's fine. It's fine. It's
Yeah, I
fine.
forgot about
Okay.
the doubling. I forgot about the
Jake,
doubling.
what's
my
your
bad.
answer? No worries.
Oh, I will say Mexico.
All right, and then Eddie, what's your answer?
I'm gonna go with a country will pop into my head eventually. Pakistan.
All right, Pakistan. All right. Let's see, and let's go through our answers. So Buzzy has gone through Russia here, Jake has said Mexico, and Eddie has gone for Pakistan. Let's go through our top 10 answers on the board. Number 1, of course, is India. Number 2 is going to be China. Number 3, the US. Number 4, Indonesia. And for 5 points, Eddie gets Pakistan, so he's on there with the 5-pointer. Very nice, Eddie. Nigeria for 6, Brazil for 7, Bangladesh for 8, and Russia for 9 points. So Buzzy, you're on there with a 9-pointer. And let's see if Jake gets on there as well. And of course he does. He gets the Mexico with the 10-pointer there. So Jake in the lead, 10 points. Buzzy has 9. Eddie has 5. Let's see what our attention answers are for this question. Of course, we had Japan, the Philippines, the DRC, and Ethiopia would have been your 4 tension answers on the board for this one. And anything not on the board, of course, is also -3 points. All right, moving into round 2 here, Jake, you'll be starting us off. And our question is, what are the top 10 largest cities in Germany by population? 30 seconds on the clock, Jake. Here we go.
Oh God, the 30 seconds is quick.
Oh my god.
It's tension.
Oh man. I'm first. I feel like you want to double when you're first, but I don't really should have just said I was going to double the last one before. But oh, I'm scared. Oh, this is actually tough.
Oh my god.
All right, 5 seconds, Jake.
Oh man. Essen.
All right, you're going with Essen. All right, Eddie, what's your answer here?
I'm gonna go with Bonn.
All right, you're going with Bonn. And then Buzzy, what is your answer?
How much time have I got?
5 seconds. Just throw out one.
Hanover.
All right, you're going with Hanover. Okay, let's see our top 10 answers here. Number 1, of course, is Berlin. Number 2, we have Hamburg. 3, Munich. 4, Cologne. 5, Frankfurt. 6, Stuttgart. 7, Dusseldorf. 8, Leipzig. 9, Dortmund.
Please.
And 10 points.
Yes.
Jake pulls
Oh
Essen,
my God.
which
Right
is going to be a big 10 points.
Oh,
Jake with
Dude.
maximum points.
That's crazy. That's
I
so
knew we were gonna
lucky.
get cooked, dude. I knew we were gonna get cooked.
So Buzzy
Bro,
and
that's
Eddie
so lucky though.
not on the board here.
Oh.
Let's see if they are in our tension answers though. So our tension answers are Bremen, Dresden, Hanover for Buzzy, which is on there, which is going to be a -5 points for Buzzy, unfortunately, and Nuremberg. So, Eddie, you're not on there. You only take a -3.
Shit. I'm so shit that I'm good. Oh my god.
You're only take a -3. Buzzy, you get a -5, and Jake, you get the full maximum 10
bro.
points for that round. So, scores after round 2, Jake, you're at 20. Buzzy, you're at 4. And Eddie, you're at 2 points. Okay, Eddie, you'll be starting us off on round 3, though. And let's see what the question is. It's going to be, which 10 capital cities are located closest to Prague when measured by straight line distance? So as the crow flies distance, okay? It's not on roadways or anything like that. It's just if you were to draw a straight line from a capital to a capital. And after that explanation, I'm starting the timer now.
Brother.
All right, 15 seconds here. All right, Eddie, I'm going to need an answer now. What do you got
I'm
for
gonna
me?
go with Zagreb.
All right, you're going with Zagreb. All right, Buzzy, what's your answer?
I was gonna say Zagreb. I will go with Paris.
All right, you're going with Paris, and then Jake, what's your answer on this one?
Copenhagen.
Okay, you're going with Copenhagen. All right, let's see what we got for answers. We have Vienna, number 1. Berlin, number 2. Bratislava, number 3. Budapest in 4th. Ljubljana, 5th. Vaduz, 6th. And Eddie, you'll be on there with Zagreb, 7 points. Very good job for question 3, leading us off. Then we have Warsaw, Luxembourg, City, of course, and Bern. So,
Wow.
Jake, not on there. Neither is Buzzy. Let's see what our tension answers are. We have Copenhagen, unfortunately, in 11th place. So Jake takes up -5 to his score. San Marino on there. Belgrade, Serbia. And then we have Amsterdam,
Oh, wow.
Netherlands.
Oh, wow.
So Paris, not
wait.
actually on there, but that does benefit you, Buzzy. You only get a -3. Jake takes a -5. And Eddie, you pick up 7 big points for that one, being the only one on the board. So that is tension, man. Jake,
Yeah,
your
that's
lead has shrunk to only 6 points. You have 15. Eddie has 9, and Buzzy has 1 point. All right? And let's keep in mind that our players all still have their double with them, available to them. All right, Buzzy, question 4. You'll be starting us off. What are the top 10 largest lakes in the world by area? And we have 3 tension answers for this one. 30 seconds on the clock, Buzzy. Here we go.
I'm gonna double.
Okay, Jake's doubling for this one. Would anybody else like to double?
Oh.
I will reset
No.
the timer. No? Okay. We will reset the timer, and we'll go now.
I know what some of the biggest ones are, but I don't know what like the 10th biggest is. I'm just gonna say Baikal.
All right. You're going with Baikal. All right, Jake,
Can't think of any others.
what do you got for me?
I feel like I know what 10 is, but I don't want to take a risk because that's a bad idea. So I'll say the Great Slave Lake.
All right. You're going with the Great Slave Lake. And then Eddie?
I can't think of a lake. The only lake I can think of is Lake Michigan, so I'm gonna go with that.
Okay. You're going Lake Michigan.
Yeah. I couldn't
Okay.
think of much.
Okay. So, Jake has doubled this one. Let's keep that in mind.
Mhm.
And our answers are, number 1, Caspian Sea being on there. Lake Superior. Then we have Lake Victoria in Africa. Lake Huron. Lake Michigan is going to get you 5 points, Eddie. Very nice.
It's
Then
good.
we've got Tanganyika. Baikal, so 7 points for you, Buzzy. Very nice job there, getting that one. Then we got the Great Bear Lake. Then we have Lake Malawi. And then Jake said he didn't know the 10-point answer, but he did. It was the Great Slave Lake. 10 points.
Wow. Bro, I thought Erie was 10th. I thought Slave was 8th or 9th. I got lucky again.
Well, let's see our tension answers then. Because
Oh,
Erie
Lord.
just so happens to be our 11th biggest lake. Bit of an attention answer. We have Lake Winnipeg on there, and then Lake Ontario. So, Jake, you pick up 20 points for that one, a big score. So, you're currently up to 35 points. And then, Eddie, you're at 14. Buzzy, you're at 8. All right, let's move into round 5 then, guys. With our tension answers, of course, to recap being Lake Erie, Lake Winnipeg, and Lake Ontario. Jake, you'll be starting us off for round 5 with a 21-point lead. And you guys both still have your doubles, Buzzy and Eddie. Okay?
Yep.
Here we go. Question 5. Which 10 national capitals are located farthest north by latitude? And there's going to be 5 tension answers for this one, so you need to be careful. All right, 30 seconds on the clock, starting the timer now.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
Does look like to our audience that Eddie and Buzzy will be forced to use it on question 6. Their doubles.
Yeah.
I don't want to do anything silly here.
Okay, 5 seconds, Jake.
I think this is safe. Riga.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
You
Okay.
are going Riga. Okay. Eddie, what are you going with?
Well, I'm gonna go tactically off Jake since he's in the lead, and I'm just gonna go with I'll go with Talon then.
All right. And Buzzy, what are you going with?
This might be really bad, but
All
Ottawa.
right. You're going with Ottawa. Okay, let's see what's on our list here. Move forward. So our answers are Reykjavik, of course, being up there, number 1, no surprise there. We got Helsinki, Oslo, Tallinn is going to get you 4 points, Eddie. So
Wow.
4 points in there, not bad.
Yeah.
Then we've
I
got
guess I'll
Stockholm,
take it.
5. And then Riga is going to get Jake 6 points, which is very good. And we've got Moscow, Copenhagen, Vilnius, and then Minsk rounding out our top 10. So let's see what our tension answers are on there. We have Dublin, Berlin, Amsterdam, Warsaw, and London. So Ottawa not on there. You're safe. Only a -3.
Wow.
I think you have to think about how Europe is just so far north compared to the Americas, which is kind of crazy when you think about it altogether.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't really know latitudes or anything
yeah.
like that.
That's quite understandable. Okay,
Stockholm is like the same as Alaska. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy. Yeah.
it's pretty
Hey,
insane.
what?
Oh,
my
okay.
god. Okay.
Wow, that's crazy.
Okay, so Jake, you're gonna have 41 points after round 5. Eddie, you have 18, and Buzzy, you have 5 points. Okay, you guys will both be doubling, both Buzzy and Eddie.
Comeback moment.
And let's see what we got for question 6. Eddie, you'll be starting us off.
Yeah.
Question 6: what are the top 10 countries with the lowest average annual precipitation? Okay,
I'm an idiot. Why did I not double
30
before?
seconds on the clock. Here
Oh
we
my
go.
god.
Oh Jesus.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
All right, 15 seconds here.
Wow. Okay. Oh wait, no.
All right, Eddie,
Wait,
what do you
I know
got for me?
I know what I'm guessing. I'm going Chad.
All right, you're going
I'm a Chad gamer. Yep.
All right, Buzzy, what are you going here?
I don't know.
All
Oman.
right, you're going Oman. And then, Jake, what are you going?
I gotta play it as safe as possible, so Qatar.
All right, you are going Qatar. All right, let's see what our top 10 is. Number 1, we have Egypt.
Wow.
Number 2, Libya. Number 3, Saudi Arabia. Number 4 is on there, Jake. Qatar is going to be 4 points. Then we've got the United Arab Emirates. We have Bahrain in 6th. Algeria, Mauritania,
Oh,
Jordan,
close. Oh no.
then Kuwait.
Ah,
So it's
damn it.
not on there. And neither of you guys are on the list. Let's see what our tension answers are. We had 5 of them. And our 11th place is going to be Oman.
Of course.
So, Buzzy, you pick up
Oh,
a -10 for that final round. We also have Niger. We have Turkmenistan, Yemen, and then Uzbekistan. So, I mean, Chad not
yeah.
on there. Eddie, which means you only get a -6 for that doubled round. But Buzzy gets a -10, which means, Jake, you are a champion today. Let's tally up our scores, though. And Jake, you finished with a total of 45 points. So a very nice score from you there, Jake. I think max is 70. No, wait. Yeah, 70. Max possible is 70. So 45 is pretty dang solid, especially for this game where you can get negative points. Eddie, you finish in second with 12 points. So,
Yes.
Don't even say it.
Positive points.
Don't
I'll
even
take
say
it.
and let's just say
Don't
Buzzy
even say
finished
it.
on the south
Don't-
side of 0. Which, I mean, when you get negative 10, it's a little bit hard to climb out of that hole, I feel like, which is fair enough. All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Little game here. We will come back to pointless eventually, I'm sure. I'm sure everybody loves a little bit of pointless, but thought I would change it up a little bit. And let's do some outros here real quick. Jake, I will send it to you first as our champion of the day.
Yeah, I mean, that was super fun. Thank you for hosting. I am glad I could keep up the good performances on the channel, and slightly sad that Copenhagen was number 11 in that list, but other than that, I think that went well. So yeah, thank you.
Yeah, great job, Jake. All right, Eddie, second place. What do you got to say?
Yeah, I'll take it. yeah, GG's to Jake. I mean, he's too good. But you know, I got a win over Oscar last time, so I'm all good. I'll take one win. But yeah, thank you, Darren, for hosting again. You're a legend, and yeah, GG's to everyone.
Yeah, thank you for being here, Eddie. And then Buzzy, kick it to you.
You know, without losers, you can't have winners. So you're welcome, I guess. And make sure to like and subscribe.
Yeah, thank you, Buzzy. And all of these three people do create content as well, so I'll drop their YouTubes, their Twitches, and Jake's TikTok, of course, in the description down below. So if you guys aren't following, then you guys definitely should subscribe, follow, do all those good things for everyone here. And yeah, thanks for watching, of course, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe yourself. And I will see you guys tomorrow for another GeoGuessr video. Peace.